with Cookie. She's so precious. She's like, I am? Yes, you are. And your daddy's watching. He is, yeah. Alright, so Cookie comes in for a service request called the Natural, which is going to leave her coat natural, but she gets a full belly shave. And then she's also going to get something called Perfect Paws, which is basically just a pedicure. There. Wow. Wow. Cute little ears. Alright, let's just make sure all of those little tufts are out of her head. Wow. You got them all? She's like, I think so. Alright. Now, we're going to take the Late Pooch Detangling Spray, our new standard when working with a fully coated long hair cat. This is a pre-wash product, meaning you're only going to use it if you're planning on washing your cat, right? Because it is oily. But it creates one of the most, it just prepares the coat for any kind of matting or combing or dematting. It creates a path of least resistance for the grooming tools, which then causes the cat to be more comfortable for the process, right? So I bought it, I buy it by the gallon. This is what it comes in. You can get it in the 8-ounce bottle as well. And her tail. Her beautiful, glorious tail. This is also very nourishing for the coat. Good girl. Wow. She gets perfect paws, so let's bring that one is all to the 0.8 setting. Take all those out. This one. This one. Last one. There it is. She has PTSD in her left paw. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Meow. Meow. That paw, she has PTSD in it. Don't ask me how that's possible to have PTSD in one leg, but she does. So we're gonna wait until she's in the tub before we even attempt to cut her nails, right? Okay. Okay. All right, bring that back to the middle setting, 1.4, and we're going to clear her sanitary area. then she's going to get a full belly shave, starting with her armpits. And that's going to just eliminate a lot of her problem areas. This is just how some owners choose to keep their cat in full coat. It just helps with maintenance. Eliminates a lot of the problem areas, which are found on the body and armpits, things like that. Just makes it a whole lot easier to keep a cat in full coat, especially a coat like Cookie's. Her coat is ridiculous. It's just very thick, beautiful. Let's try and get up there just a little bit better. Okay. All right. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. You need it. All right, other side, and then we're gonna get you in the bath. All right, other side. We go this way or the other way? We'll go this way. Wow. All right, go that way. Good girl. We're almost there, little one. Holy moly. Almost there. Almost there. All right, armpit. You know your daddy's watching, right? She's like, yeah, he loves me. I know. You are daddy's little girl. Daddy's little girl. Here, let's see what we got. There. Okay. Fuzz bunnies. Get rid of those. I think we're there. You ready? She's like, for what? For your bath. Alright. happening right in here. She's like, I'm fine. Really? Then why are these combs catching in your coat? No, not my fault. Well, don't you know cats groom themselves? She's like, who told you that? Google. Apparently Google is the authority in cat grooming. She's like, who's Google? Never you mind. Alright, we're done. Alright, so she's all done and prepped, ready for her bath. Waka, waka, waka. Alright, right this way. No, you're coming with me. Let's get the nail trimmers. Alright, up we go. She's like, who the hell says that cats groom themselves? Pretty much everybody. Unless you're the actual cat owner. Cookie. Really? You're gonna threaten me? Daddy, she's threatening me. Yeah, let's get a comb. Alright, let's do that. She's got PTSD in that paw, so we're gonna anticipate her not wanting me to do it. So we're gonna do the happy hoodie, and we're gonna do that, just in case. Just in case. Ready, steady, here we go. She developed, along the way, PTSD with getting her left paw's nails trimmed. Nobody knows why. There, much better. You can't normally do that. I didn't even have to get her wet. Sometimes you gotta get the cat wet before you can actually cut their nails, right? You did it. Alright, we'll take her happy hoodie off. She's like, you know that doesn't make me happy, right? Well, duh. That's just what they call it. People who make it. Alright, a little bit of pink paw pal degreaser. Waka 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 waka. Waka waka. A bit of warm heated groomer scoop. Part of this style is perfect paws, so I'm usually always going to groomer scoop perfect paws to get that nice, beautiful, polished finish, right? Get it. I'm going to go straight down the spine, this way. Hold it steady there, you little one. There, right down the spine. There we go. How's the tail? Hold it. Alright. Waka waka waka. Where is it? There it is. Waka waka waka. Ready? This way. This way. Wait, you need it. She's like, I feel slimy. feel like I've been slimed. Alright. There. All done. Okay. She's like, now what? I'm gonna do your eyes. She's like, I'm just gonna sit over here. Alright, let's see your face. Ready, steady, here we go. You got this. You got this. Yours. Right. Other one. Good girl. Don't be freaking out. Don't be freaking. Don't be freaking. Alright. There's somewhere. There. Oh, Jake. Alright, you ready? She's like, for what? Nothing. She said, what are you doing now? Nothing. Little beauty treatment. There we go. Keep going. Alright. Good girl. She's like, now what? Gonna do your face. Alright. Don't whack a doodle. She's like, what does that mean? Yeah. Where's your chubby wubby? Here it is. Here we go. She's like, that feels good. Yeah, I know. Waka waka. Let's keep this going. Ready, steady. Waka waka. Under your Chinny chin chin. You're doing it. Good girl, Cookie. Don't jump. She's like, I'm thinking about it. No, don't do it. No, it's not worth it. Alright.
How do you watch this kitten?
This is Cookie. She's a Scottish Fold, long hair, right? She comes in every 7
Mein
to 8
Gott,
weeks.
Katzen braucht man doch nicht wasken. See no evil monkey, see no evil monkey.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Right? Do you understand that? Does that translate for you?
He is so handsome.
She is very pretty. She is exquisite. Did that translate for you, Mr. Gert? Shut the fuck up? Yeah, see, we don't have a translator button here on YouTube.
She is so cute.
Yeah, she's adorable. She's adorbs. And she's Daddy's little girl. Daddy's watching. Daddy's watching. Probably Daddy and Mommy. We're just trying to get her legs and her paws polished a little bit because she gets the perfect paws as part of that service request. If you put a glove on, you're going to be able to get that short fur a little bit cleaner than if you were just using your hands, right? Okay, now I'll start rinsing out the room scoop. That's throughout her coat. Get that going. Don't do it. She's like, what? I can read your mind, little one. You were telegraphing. You were about to jump. She's like, no, I wasn't. Cookie. You can't hide. Everyone saw it. You can't just like pretend like you weren't thinking about it. You all saw it. She's like, you saw what? You were telegraphing that you were about to jump. Duh. She's like, really? You can tell? Yeah. And rinse. And rinse. Wow. This way. This way. This way. I haven't put it on her. Just to, oh, never mind. Let's get that done. Wow. Let's try it again. No, 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 no. Okay. Shushi, what are you doing? Why do cats always act so innocent when you catch them doing something? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Is there someone at the door? No. Alright, you did it. Now let's get this done. And we got a happy hoodie on your head. Wow, 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 wow. 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 Oh, will you look at that? Will you look at that? Oh, God. Wow, 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 wow. Well, do I do a part 2 or do I just hit the microphone button? You know, I still haven't found the pause button, right? Is there a way that I can find the pause button? Um, pause. You know, I'm going to keep looking. One of these days I'm going to find it. Nope. Alright, so instead of doing a part 2, I'm just going to put you guys on hold. It's not a pause button, so it's going to be a few minutes. But I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. For anyone who is watching, if you know where the pause button is on the YouTube page, please let me know. It's so helpful. Right? All right, Cookie. Where? Here. Ah. She's like, stop manhandling me. I am not manhandling you. I have to pick you up to bring you to the tub. Silly girl. She's like, same thing. No, it's not. You have a wild imagination there, Cookie. Well, you have man hands. No, I don't. Why are you picking on me today, Cookie? Are you ready? She's like, for what? Jeez Louise, Cookie. Waka waka waka, waka waka, waka 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 waka, wow. Yeah, I can't groom you that way. Just really fine. She wants to be pointing due south, that's fine. The compass, right? She's like, yeah. Let's get your fuzzy panties. She's like, what did you call those? Fuzzy panties. Furry panties. Alright, ready? For what? Your beeps. Beepity beep beep. What does that mean? This, silly. It's called beeps. Can I turn you north? She's like, no. Haha. Trying to outsmart her. I didn't move her, I moved the pedestal. She's like, you can't outsmart me. I'm not that stupid. Whee! You ready? For what? You're in a rare mood today, Cookie. She's like, I'm the same as I always was. You say so. Alright. Alright, so she's got a beautiful, luxurious finishing shampoo on her right now, which is going to help restore her coat, give her luxury and bounce, all of that good stuff, right? I'm waiting for the question. Well, what is it? No, there's no question. That was a litmus test to see if there's anyone here actually watching just to learn how to groom cats. No, you're just here to be entertained by the cat. Yipper. Got it. Got it. Alright, ready? Other side. Alright. Okay, you got it. Did we lather that up good enough? She's like, yeah. You sure? She's like, I promise. Alright. We'll rinse you off. Turn that up a little bit. Whoops, too much. Too much. There. Good girl. You did it. Like, are we there yet? Almost. Yeah, really thick coat, little one. You guys
so cute.
get it all rinsed off. This is Cookie.
That looks cute.
This isn't my cat. I gotta check in another client. And she's not happy. Alright, well, you wrap her in a towel and then answer the door. Alright? You did it. You did it. Just checking for any soap residue. Alright, you did it. You did it. Alright, little one. You're gonna get out of the tub like a lady. Alright. Up you go. Look, Ma. All done. Alright. I got someone at the door again. If there's anyone who knows where the pause button is on YouTube, just let me know, please, in the comments section, if you can. But in the meantime, we're just going to do this. I'll be right back. And we're back. Whee! Wah. Flush and flush. She said, what are you going to do that for? There we go. Clear. 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 Yay. How's your nose? All right. All right, let's get you out of this wet towel. Good girl. Wow. You going for a walk? She's like, yeah. Wow. Where are you wrapping you? Where are you wrapping you? All right, reroute. Second towel, dry towel. It's gonna help get her dry faster, right? There we go. Ready? She's like, for what? Get your face dry. Her coat is so thick, I'm just going to put it in the Caddyshack bag for the rest of her coat. Girl. There. And your tail. No, we're not going to blow up. Not right this second. Just stay there. Alright? She's like, whatever you say, baby. Her coat should be free and clear of any and all knots and must be tucked her before and during class. You could skip this stuff if you wanted to. Grandma's going to skip this stuff. I'm just going to blow the coat out. If you don't have certain drying tools, then this is one option. Play Pooch Detangling Spray is a game changer when it comes to working with these whole coated cats or combing the whole. And her face, she came in not bad. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit here and there, right? This product here is what I'm talking about. It's a pre-wash spray, so it's oily, so you don't want to use it unless you're washing your cat afterwards. But yeah, it's a game changer. It's been a while. I've been using Life Page products since when I used to be a dog groomer. I missed out on when that product came on the market. Missed it. I am kicking myself right now because of how good it works, right? She is in a full belly shave. And her coat is all pristine. So I could just put her in there. Alright, ready, steady, here we go. Waka waka, soft dryer box. Good girl. Good girl. There. There she is. We'll let her sit in there. Alright, normally a heavy, thick coat that, yeah, you probably want to use the Caddyshack vac, which is a dryer box with a velocity speed dryer, variable speed dryer, and you just blow the cat out in there. But yeah, I don't have to do that with her coat. And she has a full belly shave, so that would be the preferred drawing for a temperament like Cookie, right? Did she tell you that? Well, no, I'm a cat groomer,
Your
so
cat is so cute.
I can kind of anticipate what different cat temperaments would probably prefer. That's all I'm trying to say. Alright.
This is my first time joining on your live channel.
Well, welcome.
My name is Sunny.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Sunny. That's Cookie. She's a Scottish fold cat.
I also have a cat in my house too.
Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Well, welcome
Cat
to...
name is Kona.
Cool. Well, welcome to our salon, where we go live and show you a day in the life at a cat grooming salon, right? We pretty much go live pretty much every day or every other day. It's supposed to be
What's your
going...
cat name?
This is not my cat, Sunny. It is a cat client of mine. We are in a cat grooming salon, and that is Cookie. Say hi to Cookie. Cookie is probably one of the sweetest, well, most Scottish fold cats are.
Nice is that your cat?
Sunny, are you trying to punk me right now? This could be an age issue. Sunny, how old are you?
Yes.
Just curious minds want to know. Sunny, how old are you?
26.
Ah, not an age issue. Okay. Alright. Maybe it's a hearing issue. Can you hear me okay? Is my audio coming in okay for you? Just checking. Just doing a sound check. Alright. Waka waka. Good girl. Alright, y'all can just babysit Cookie. Give her a little bit of low and slow drying time right now. Just give her a few minutes. I'll probably just blow her out at the very end with my Salon dryer, which is this one right here. Little pink one. Comes in, wait, can you see it? Am I doing this right? What am I doing wrong? Oh, we were, there. You see it? There, right there. That's called the Salon dryer. Those are $80 on Amazon. That is a little mini professional dryer with a variable speed. It has a heating element, but you can also turn it off, right? For about 10 minutes, it's going to be beautiful warm air, but after 10-15 minutes, it could start to get a little bit too hot. If that happens, you just boop, turn the heating element off, and it's still going to continue to blow warm air, right? So it's a very versatile piece of equipment, and it's 80 bucks. You know, grooming salons are used to spending $800 on a pet dryer, right? So $80 is a steal. It's not a steal, it's a bargain of a lifetime. And it comes in pink or blue.
Also expensive.
Pink or blue. I have the pink, right? We're gonna give her just a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna blow her out with that dryer, right? On its lowest setting. I usually don't even have to turn it up ever. So it has a dial. So I actually started on the lowest setting, and that's usually what I use when I'm drying cats. So anyway, we'll give her a couple minutes, and then we'll get started on her blowout, okay? Get her cat carrier ready. Keep forgetting to bring you guys with me. All right, so this is so this is her carrier. We're just putting a liner in there, and then we're going to give her a couple of sprays of this Fellaway. That is my keeper of the palace. You see him? There he is. That's my keeper of the palace. That's Shuji. Can you believe he's 18 years old? Yeah, 18 people. Alright, and then cookies, and that's ready to go, right? Sometimes I'll put in a churu when they go home. You can have a churu. Alright. Now, if we are going to blow her out, we're going to need to enlist the help of a happy bee or two. So we got the large happy hoodie, a small, and an extra small. Sometimes you need all three to muffle the sound of the dryer so it doesn't trigger the cat, right? You can just layer one on top of the other, right? Use as many as you want. If you're just planning on using one and you're flipping a velocity dryer on, yeah, that may or may not work out for you or the cat. her out. So why are all your messages retracted, Sunny? I don't know what just happened. I didn't do that. Not sure what just happened. What does that even mean? Message retracted. So who the hell's doing that? I didn't do that. That's weird. Okay. Alright, let's take you out. Ready? Get on your princess bag? She's like, yeah. Come over here. She's like, I'm scared. Of what? You're a pro. You're a pro. You've been doing this for how many years now? Alright. We're going to do a triple happy putty on her. And then blow her out. Wow. Extra small. Small. And large. And then you can fold the large back if you want. That's quad. That's 4 layers, right? And then we're going to blow her out with a Shandy dryer. On her princess bag. Keep her nice and comfortable. Let's try and get her on this side. Okay. And then I'm going to take the happy hoodies off and slowly dry around the face a little bit. Don't take them all off all at the same time if there's some kind of loud noise or still get started. Waka waka. Oh, no. No sudden movements there, little one. Top of my scissors. Okay. Alright, Daddy, I know you're watching. Daddy and Mommy, you come back anytime. She will be ready in 5 minutes. And so that's the call of the PTSD. Don't bite me. She's like, I would never. You did it. Say goodbye to your peeps. She's like, I want to go back in the box. Look at her. She's begging to go back in that dryer box. Begging. Why? Because it's comfortable. Nobody bothers her. Nobody touches her. Watch this. She's like, I want to be in here. Alright, that's fine. Sometimes I'll treat the cat. Just put it on low. It will set itself to room temperature if it doesn't sense that the cat has any more moisture left to dry. It's a smart dryer box, right? Built and designed for stupid humans so that you don't overheat your cat, right? So the sensors in there are indicating that there is no dampness or wetness. So what is it going to do? It's going to drop that temperature down to just room temperature and circulate room temperature air, right? Nice and warm. A little bit warmer than room temperature, I think. But if that's what's gonna make Cookie happy, then that's what we're gonna do, right? All right, you come back anytime, Mom and Dad, and we'll see you next time. Talk to you later. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.